Yeah. Come here with me. And you go over here. For our photo op.
It's fun.
Okay. You all have seen our Daisy cart before, right? I am the Daisy and Bee coordinator at St. Thomas Midtown, so I get to go around giving out awesome awards and gifts and honoring Daisy and Bees. But today, we're going to do something a little bit different and not award a Daisy. These are my friends Julia and Abby, and they're here to present a different type of award. What's it gonna be? Titan Super Bowl winner tissues. We had an overwhelming response of nominations for you for this gift, and we are going to read some of your nominations aloud.
Really?
Yes, really. So I will kick it off with my nomination that I wrote for you.
Seems like a lot.
It is a lot. Sharon has been a constant source of support and dedication to the ICU over the last year. She has worked countless hours making sure whatever needed to be done to expand our capacity to care for this community was in place. Many of those hours have been in the middle of the night, on weekends, side by side with her staff. She is a hands-on leader, never once turning away from the opportunity to roll up her sleeves and get the job done. Her support for her staff, our physicians, and the leadership team is unwavering, and she is so deserving of recognition. An avid sports fan, this would bring her so much joy at a time that joy is a little bit hard to come by. Leah, you will go next?
Sure. Sharon has selflessly given so much of her time to caring for the COVID ICU patients as well as her team. She is here long hours almost every day and accepting phone calls whenever she is not here. She is led by example in caring for this difficult patient population. Her team provides excellent patient care because that's what they see Sharon doing. She's never afraid to roll up her sleeves and help them. She has given so much of her time during this awful pandemic, and I would love to see her rewarded in a way she truly enjoys. And I'm not sure anyone loves football more than she does.
Maybe Brittany. Y'all are a sneaky bunch.
All right. Our ICU has been overwhelmed with COVID patients. The nurses and PCTs in our ICU have worked tirelessly. Sharon has worked 90 to 100 hours every week to ensure her ICU staff feels supported and all the patients continue to receive quality care. Our normal ICU census is between 25 and 30 patients, and our ICU census during this pandemic has been between 45 and 50 patients. She leads a very challenging department and has done it all with a smile on her face. She loves football, and this would be a wonderful reward for such a challenging year. She deserves it more than any person I know.
I've got Marco. No, please.
I've got Marcos, and he's under the weather, but I'm really honored that he's under It'll be fine. Sharon has not only displayed loyalty to the organization through COVID, but has been courageously leading her team through the most difficult time. She has worked nights, weekends, and holidays to help fill in vacant shifts, to comfort grieving staff and reassure exhausted physicians. She does this all without being asked by her team or her director. It's hard to explain her selflessness without witnessing it in action. Now, besides being a longtime excellent associate of AST, she is also a huge football fan and Titan fan. Receiving these tickets would be a great surprise and reward for Sharon. I hope you select her.
Love it.
Oh, you don't know like football.
We don't know you like football.
Sharon has worked so hard during the pandemic.
She comes in during the night and weekends to support staff. She is a very hands-on leader that goes the extra mile for her staff and patients. Sharon was also instrumental in the vaccine administration process. She got hers on day one and helped spread the word to other associates that were hesitant. Seeing Sharon get vaccinated helped ease fears and increase vaccine rates among the ICU staff. She's also a huge Titans fan and loves football. This would be an extra special trip for her, and she would represent St. Thomas like a true healthcare hero.
As a CMO for the hospital, especially during the time of COVID, and I'm going to add especially since I knew nothing about the ICU before I became CMO, I am profoundly dependent on my ICU leadership to help with throughput, communications, prioritization, you name it. Sharon is always available to me. She is always easy to talk to, willing to help, and has great input and ideas. The physicians trust her and believe in her. She tells it like it is, and never asks anyone to do more than she is doing. She deserves a break, and she loves football. Please send her to the Super Bowl.
Sharon is one of the hardest working women that I know, even before we faced this crisis. She is most definitely a nurse first and a manager second, and has gained the respect of her staff for that very reason. She loves her teams and her patients fiercely, and she has shown that more than ever over this past year by being in the trenches with them and navigating this pandemic. She works side by side with her team, cries with her team, prays with her team, and does the best she can to keep her team motivated. Even when she is feeling defeated herself, she always finds a way to pull herself up and jump right back in so her team and her patients are receiving the best care possible. I'm not sure that the woman has had a real day off in months as we've faced these recent surges. Sharon is so deserving of this opportunity, and I hope you all will consider her. Not to mention, she is a huge football fan. I know.
Now we just got to get them there.
Jarrett?
Sharon is the most deserving of the honor that I can think of. She has fearlessly and tirelessly supported her team, patients, our hospital community, being on the front line since the beginning of COVID. She has been challenged as much, if not more, than any other leader in St. Thomas and has never wavered in her commitment. Sharon has been available to support my team in EVS anytime I've asked, and oftentimes on her own accord. For example, she offered and came to my huddles in the beginning of COVID to answer questions to my team and help alleviate some of their concerns and fears. She also supported my team during the recent passing of our ops manager, Carolyn, being present in our huddles and even raising money within nursing staff and communicating with Carolyn's husband directly. I hold the utmost respect for Sharon, as does her team, and I am so thankful for her support, dedication, compassion, and leadership.
So Sharon, we did not all get together and write these simultaneously, which somebody might have thought we did because everyone said the same thing. So we appreciate you, and we think this is the perfect gift for you, and we hope you enjoy it.
Gonna.